What up? Welcome back, week 2. Thank you everyone that watched the first video and gave me your support. That makes me very happy. Everyone was very kind and supportive, so that, thank you very much for that. And let's just get into week 2. So, back to work. Great. Nah, the job's fine. It's just all the things surrounding it are just a pain in the ass, but I'm sure that's every single job. So it is what it is. I enjoy the job for the most part, so it's fine. And this week, 5 things. One, learn one thing. So this week, obviously going back to work, going back to school, that gets me into a studying kind of mindset. I try, at least during my breaks. And so this week I did some Japanese studying. I studied things about clothing items, because in Japanese, to wear a hat, to wear a jacket, to wear gloves, to wear shoes, trousers, all use different words, and obviously the different clothing items have different words as well. So I tried to study that, and I did the book I came with has a QR code or something, and you can go to their website and do a test, and I got like 95% or something, so not 100%, so it is what it is, but I'll probably study it again and try and bump that up to 100. So learn one thing. Do one thing. I decided that getting all the trash out of my house was really cool, but I needed to get rid of all the dirty dishes. So this week I focused on A, cleaning the dirty dishes, and B, cooking again. I haven't cooked for myself for months. I have genuinely no idea how long, but I cleaned all of my things and I made just a simple fried rice 3 times this week, which nothing major, but I'm very happy to be cooking again. I enjoyed cooking very much, so it was very good to cook again, and hopefully I can continue to cook more, because it's a lot cheaper. Takeout is very expensive. Learn one thing, do one thing, go one place. So right now, as you can see, I'm on a mountain. I rode a little cable car up to this mountain that's by my house. I've never been up here. I've seen the cable car, on Google Maps and stuff a few times, but I never came here. Don't know why. Doesn't really matter, but I'm here now. It's pretty cool. Snow, which I mean, it's a mountain, so I probably should have expected that. But yeah, it hasn't been snowing down the bottom of the mountain, so I wasn't expecting any snow at all, I guess. But it's really cold up here, so if the camera's shaking, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do about it. I should have worn gloves. But yeah, I went up this cable car and I am sat on this mountain. I walked around. I've taken a few pictures of the temples and shrines, and hopefully I can put them like here, or just cut the video completely and just show you some videos and pictures. But if not, I'll put it at the end of the video. I'm still not very good at editing videos, but that's something I want to learn as well. So I'll get there eventually. We'll work it out together. So number 1, learn. Number 2, do. Number 3, go. Number 4, make. So make something. I said earlier that I cooked again. So yeah, I cooked just a very simple fried rice. I used this like lemon, soy sauce, some rice, some vegetables and meat, and just blasted together a small little fried rice. It was actually really good. And I also made a few more 3D models. So I'll show those at the end of the video as well. I didn't take any picture of the fried rice, I'm sorry about that. Maybe next time in the future I'll try to remember to take pictures, but it completely slipped my mind. So yeah, I'm sorry about that, but whatever. So learn, do, go, make, and number 5, try. So like I said before, it's very difficult for me to go new places and try new things, but I think this year I'm trying to push myself out of my comfort zone and try and grow and just, be comfortable. And so the try is, there's a burger restaurant near my house that I've seen on Google Maps a few times, and I have like a list on Google Maps of restaurants that I want to go, and it's been in there for like 9 months. But and the thing is, this is only like 10-15 minutes away from my house, so it's not like anything crazy. Like I could have gone there any time. It's just like I said, I find it very difficult to go to new places, but I pushed myself and I forced myself to go, and I had a pineapple cheeseburger, and it was really good, and I'm definitely gonna go back again. And I also have a crazy story attached to this try this week, which, like, I don't know, to me, the fact I was there and I don't think it was real. I feel like maybe I ate the burger, passed out, and had a dream or something. But so I went to this burger restaurant, and apparently I was talking to the shop owner when I got there, and I asked him, like, oh, what do you recommend? Like, what's the most popular burger? And so that's why I ended up with the premium pineapple cheeseburger. And yeah, I can see why it's popular. And so I ended up with this burger, and I was talking to the shop staff, and I found out that the shop was over 20 years old, and it was the oldest hamburger shop in Kansai, the entire region that I live in, and it's the oldest hamburger shop there is. And so that was really cool. And they were asking me normal questions like, where are you from? I told them I'm from the UK, and they said that my Japanese was good, and I was like, oh, thank you. All of my Japanese I learnt through self-studying and from books, and that I'm studying Japanese and Japanese Sign Language. And the chances of a deaf person being inside of this restaurant isn't zero, but I feel like it's fairly low. And there was a deaf person. And so when I finished my meal, this deaf person was at the front desk, and they were communicating through, they were using a notepad to write and talk to each other. And so at the end of the he was talking to them about like a grape farm, and the shop owner mentioned to him that I could do sign language. Bearing in mind I'm very much a beginner in sign language, but it's fine, trial by fire. And so I ended up, for the first time, actually communicating with a deaf person through sign language, and that was phenomenal. What an amazing experience. I'm so happy that I got to do that, and that's insane. And now I've got that, I feel even more motivated to study sign language. I kind of hit a wall, because I was like, I find this really interesting, but I can't see the use case. But even now that I've just used it once, I'm like, that was awesome. And he taught me how, more sign language as well. So that was really, really cool. And so I got to use sign language for the first time. And so that was really cool. And he was telling me about this grape farm that he had worked on. And the shop owners had this pamphlet for a movie. And the movie was about the origins of sign language in Japan, and how 100 years ago sign language was basically illegal because the government or whatever at the time thought that spies would use it to send secret messages during the war and stuff. And so sign language was essentially just completely illegal. And so there's a pamphlet, and the main dude on, the main actor on the set, on the front of the thing, was this dude. And the deaf person was like, oh, I know this guy's mum. And I was like, okay, well, he's like pulling our leg, like he's, you know, he's a jokester, I guess, but you know, sure, whatever, buddy. And he messaged this dude's mum, and he FaceTimed her. And so now I'm like all five of, you know, it was me, the shop staff, there was two shop staff, their friend, me, and the deaf guy, so five of us. So now all five of us are on FaceTime with this actor's mum. So now I'm sign languaging for the second time in my life with some like deaf actor's mum or something. And I'm like, what is going on? This is like the craziest chain of events that could have happened. This was just me going out for a random burger for lunch, and it's turned into like a full-blown adventure. That's crazy. And so then, like, you know, that entire saga happened, and then they were talking, and then the deaf dude spotted there was like basketball memorabilia or something for some player, and he was like, I know that guy too, and he showed us that they're friends on Facebook and stuff, and I was like, whoa, this is just getting crazier and crazier by the minute. And so then we just started talking about jobs, and he started explaining how, like, you know, he now works on this one of the big grape farms in Shiga, and how like amazing these grapes are. And he was like telling me like, hey, you know, we do tours of the grapes in like August, September or something. I have the dates written down on my notes, so I'm probably going to go there at some point, and so that'll be a week like 40 or something. And we were just talking about jobs, and they asked what I did, and I was like, yeah, you know, I'm an English teacher, but I'd really like to try and transition into programming because it's something that I'm passionate about, and it's something that I studied at university. And this deaf dude was a programmer for 20 years. And so like I was like, this is like the crazy, like I cannot believe everything that is happening right now. It is absolutely crazy. Like, what a chain of events for me just going out to trying a random burger. Like, that is crazy to me. Like, that shows that, like, just go out, just do things. Like, you know, let the things happen, right? Like, had I chosen to, you know, if I wasn't doing this weekly challenge thing, I probably wouldn't have gone to that burger shop. And even had I not met the deaf guy, just the conversation with the shop staff alone was already really interesting and really cool. And I was just really happy that I was able to have that conversation with them. And the fact that I was learning sign language and I had a conversation with the deaf dude, that was amazing. Like, I'm really happy that I was able to communicate with him. You know, there were some signs I didn't know, and I wrote them down, and I was like, I'm not sure, and he taught me some new signs. So that was really cool of him, and he was really nice and really kind, and I'm really happy that I got to spend that time. But yeah, week 2. What a cool week. What a really cool week. I'm really happy with everything that I've achieved, and I'm really happy with everything that happened. And yeah, I would really like to hear, what did you guys do? Are you trying the challenge? Are you doing anything at all? Even something small, like I said, if you just pick up the trash, if you clean some dishes, if you just made dinner once this week, or you just went for a walk, I would love to know. So please, if you would like, comment down below. Thank you very much. Until next week, see ya.